Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, March 7th, 2026. Well, this is a very interesting day, astrologically speaking. Some important elements, then it's pretty much front-loaded. It occurs very early in the day, even during the pre-dawn hours here on the west coast of the United States. We could call this energy today, the prevailing energy, dark sweetness. How's that? Let me explain. The sun today is at 16, moving to 17 degrees of mystical, magical, often escapist, but highly creative and intuitive water sign Pisces. Now, it happens that very early in the day, the sun is exactly conjoined to Mercury retrograde, which is kind of moving backwards into as the sun is moving forwards. And they conjoin at 16 degrees of Pisces at 3:02 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11:02 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. When Mercury, whether forwards or backwards, is conjoined to the sun, it is said to be under the beams, meaning it is kind of obscured by the light of the sun. Mercury ruling the rational mind. Our logic is obscured today. Now, this is happening in the sign of Pisces, which is not known for its mental clarity. It's more emotional and intuitive. So go with your intuition today because your rational mind may not be at its peak today. It is a good day, however, for creative work because that's something that Pisces does very well. And that is also encouraged today by the fact that Venus, the planet of love and affection, beauty, and the arts and aesthetics, is also today exactly conjoined to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions, at 1 degree of Aries. That occurs also very early, 3:27 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11:27 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but it pretty much pervades the whole day. What a wonderful creative energy that is. That's very devotional and very passionate as well. So this is an uplifting passion. That's very nice. Now, it happens that the moon is moving through the deep dark water sign of Scorpio. Remember, I mentioned darkness here. Well, Scorpio energy is emotionally intense, to say the least. And the moon at 3 degrees of Scorpio makes a harmonious trine, but it's to Mars, one of Scorpio's ruling planets, at 3 degrees of Pisces, which gives us a lot of energy, but who knows what we're going to do with it. 3:33 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11:33 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And if all that weren't enough, the moon at 4 degrees of Scorpio, still early in the day, makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Scorpio's co-ruling planet, Pluto, the lord of darkness, at 4 degrees of Aquarius. That's hard. This is one of those aspects that says we could get into some really hard, deep, dark stuff early in the day. Try to avoid all of that. 5:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 1:14 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So we've got the sweetness of the Venus conjoined to Neptune. We've got the darkness of the Scorpio moon. And guess what? There are no other lunar aspects during the entire day. So we have a free-floating, kind of brooding Scorpio moon, but we've got this nice uplifting Venus conjoined to Neptune energy as well. So I call it dark sweetness. It's kind of gothic, don't you think? That's why I'm kind of wearing my black jacket here with roses in it. Kind of a sweet darkness. So do with it what you would today. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you'd like to see what 2026 has in store for you, please book a reading with me on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today, no matter what.